Okay, so we will be getting negative 4x, and then negative 4 times positive 1 gives you negative 4. So the area for this quilt will be x squared, and then negative 4x and positive x gives you negative 3x, and then negative 4. Okay, so here we are. So now it is asking us to look back at these two problems in first one, A and B, and it is asking us to figure out the middle term, which is this one, the middle term. This is the middle term. In this will be positive or negative if you look at the factors. So if you look at negative 4, negative 2 and positive 4, and you get positive, if you have positive 1 and negative 4, and you get negative. So the thing is, if let's rewrite it. So if it was this, then we got positive 2x as the middle term, and if we had this, then we got negative 3x. So the thing is, if the greater factor that we have, which is positive 4, then whatever its sign, that will be the sign for the middle term. And then whatever is, like in this one, 4 is greater and 4 is negative, so that's why we got a negative. So the middle term takes the sign of the larger factor or greater factor. So in this case, it was 4 that was greater or larger, so because it's positive, that's why your middle term is positive. And when in this one 4 was negative, which was greater than 1, so that's why 4 is negative, so we got negative. Okay. So now let's do the next one, and in this one, it is saying either both the sides are reduced or one of the sides are reduced. So in this case, let's make the box, and then let's find out, okay, what will be the area, and verify that what we figured out here in this, it works. So we will be making the box for it. We have x take away 2, x take away 3, so that will be x squared, take away 2x, take away 3x, and then negative and negative gives you positive. 3 times 2 is 6, so it will be x squared, and then negative 3x and negative 2x gives you negative 5x, okay, and then plus 6. Okay, so here we are. Let's do next one, and then here we have x take away 1, x plus 5, and then that will be x squared, negative x, 5x, 5 times 1 is 5, but negative times positive will be negative, so take away 5. So that will be x squared, and then these two we will be getting positive 4x, and then take away 5. Now in the fourth one, it wants us to observe what we got and conclude something. So it is saying, if you look back, then the third term, which is positive 6 and negative 5, it is asking us to figure out how do we figure out that it's positive or negative, or what is our observation. So the thing is, if both the factors, they have the same sign, like we have negative 2 and negative 3, okay, like here and here, and we got positive. So if they both are negative or same sign, then we get the last term positive. But if one of them is negative and one of them is positive, then in case of different signs, we get a negative third term. So let's write that down. If the factors are same sign, then in that case, the third term is always positive. Like in this case, like we had negative 2, negative 3, and we got a positive third term, okay? And then if the factors are different signs, then in that case, the third term is negative. Like in this case, how we had positive 5 and negative 1, and because of that we got a negative 5. So this is what we can observe from this. Now let's try the next one, and let's find out what's happening in that one. Okay, so in this one customer had an unusual request. It wants to extend 2 inches in one side, but decrease it by 2 inches on the other side. And then they're thinking that this will be a rectangle, same area like the original, because you're decreasing the same amount. But let's find out if that's the case, okay? So if we make the box for it, then you get x take away 2 and x add 2. So what it is saying is you should be getting only x squared, just this one, because you are adding 2 inches on one side and taking away 2 inches on the other side. But is that what will happen? Let's find out. So we get x squared. This one is take away 2x. This one will be add 2x, and this will be negative 2 times positive 2 gives you negative 4. Now this cancels out because they both are same. So you will be getting x squared and then take away 4. And that's not the same area as x squared. It's different. So our observation is that we think that the original area is reduced by 4 units, which is not same as x squared, okay. And then let's find out in number 6 what's happening. So it is asking there is a